So I have been like umming and ahhing about this video, and I know that it's really difficult statistics, but I do feel like as a society and as a global organization that particularly deals with trauma and substance use, we do need to look at these statistics, and I need to talk about numbers and the reality of the world that we live in, and the reality is in South Africa 1 in 3 children are being sexually abused, and that is twice the global average. That is like scary. And if we look at Australia, it's 1 in 5. In the UK, it's 1 in 20. In America, 1 in 4 girls, 1 in 13 boys. But out of all of that, what I think what really breaks my heart is that globally, only 8 to 15% of sexual abuse is ever reported. And in South Africa, only 8% is reported. That means that every case that we actually know about, only 1 is reported and 12 is not. So there's 12 little girls or little boys that are not reporting what has happened to them, and in South Africa that is terrifying, since we do have double the global rate. But I think what is even more terrifying is that for men the numbers are even more devastating, because in the UK alone 4% of male survivors actually report. 4% actually report it. And that would mean that 96% of men in the UK that have been sexually abused are not reporting it. And that is really, really scary, because when I was 6, I was sexually abused, and I've become one of these statistics, and I also became one of the statistics that ended up using substances in order to avoid the trauma experienced. And what we're looking at when we look at addiction treatment is that 75% of people that go into addiction treatment have trauma. So we are looking at a traumatized world at the moment, and these people that are so traumatized are people that you're sitting next to at work. They're people that you're sitting next to on the train. They are people that you're employing, and people need support, and they need safe spaces, and they need to be able to be vulnerable to talk about what's going on for them and not be silent. So that was part of why I started Therapy Now, was because I was aware that, I didn't realize how devastating the statistics really were, but I was aware that this was happening. But I am also aware that people feel like they're broken, and I want you to tell you, if you're watching this video, if you're one of the people like me that's part of these statistics, you are not broken, you are not alone, and you deserve a safe space. Please reach out to Therapy Now.